join your friends, you wiggles.
Are you good?
Howdy guys, Glenn here, and today I'm bringing you what is probably the final, at least for a while, BAM box on the Middle Age Kit channel. Getting away from the BAM box after this month. It's been a little bit disappointing, and it's kind of fallen out of the rotation in favor of some other boxes. Now, most likely, BAM box will come back in my reviews at some point, probably when we get a few more of the Mac partners jump on, and I need more boxes to be able to give out. So probably will come back at some point. We'll see how they do. Obviously I'm going to pay close attention to what's going on with BAM box in the future months. But lately they've been a little bit on the disappointing side. I haven't seen any spoilers for this box, which is the Heroes and Villains themed box, but I've kind of seen some glimpses of some good things about it. So I don't know what the items are, but I have heard that it's kind of come back a little bit as far as quality goes. So again, not getting it next month. We'll see what this month brings, and we'll see what future months hold for the BAM box, and see if it can kind of get back in my good graces as well as everybody else's. But for now, let's open up Heroes and Villains and see what we've got. Okay, bit of a hefty box. Got some weight to it for sure. Alright, first thing I notice is we've got that patch that was missing last month. This is the Nostromo patch from Alien. It's back from the space theme. I forget what it was called. Defend Space Edition, right? And this is the patch that was in the spoiler card, but not actually in the box. Little string hanging off of there. So this was on top. It's our missing item from last month. So good to see that. It's actually, as patches go, it's pretty good. It's big, nice and big and colorful. All right, we got another patch that fits the theme of this box, and that is Sloth from Goonies, with his Superman t-shirt underneath there. Very cool. I like that patch. That looks cool. I like the cartoony representation of Sloth there. They did a really good job. It looks really, really cool there. So nice job on the patch. I'm not much for patches. I don't really have a whole lot to do with them. You know, I've got some on display, but you know, it's kind of becomes low priority with the patches. But these are a couple of good ones. So, all right, some fun stuff. Let's hit the pin first. So we've got the custom BAM pin, and we've got, looks like Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. Very cool. Let's see. Unlikely Heroes, by the way, is the rest of the theme. So it's Heroes and Villains, Unlikely Heroes, and Shaun definitely qualifies there. Good looking pin. I'm not much into pins, but if you like custom pins, this is a pretty good looking one. There's the focus there. Yeah, it looks cool. I like it. And it's definitely from an IP, a movie that I enjoy. So they hit a good note there with using Shaun of the Dead. So, all right, our silly item. We've got a Nacho Libre mask, and this is legit. This is no joke. I'm not going to put this on, but this is an actual mask. Again, it's, you know, just a plastic little, but it's a fun item. It's a cool item. I love it when boxes get unique and get different. So this is a fun item. It's a little bit practical, right? You've got some cosplay opportunities with this. And it's pretty neat. So this is funny. I like getting this. This is really cool. This is my favorite item so far from the BAM box in quite a long time, in quite a few months. So this is very cool. All right, what do we got next? We've got a book, it looks like, Batman. Oh, it's a journal. So we've got a Batman journal. That's very cool. I love that design. See if we can get it up close. We've got kind of the etching. It looks like, it looks like very high-tech Batman ruled journal with pocket, 192 pages, archival paper. There's the back, similar etched look to it. I'm not going to open it up because this box gets given away, but it's very cool. I like it. We've got the little, strap here for the journal. So a Batman journal. Very cool item. I like that. They're doing a good job with this box. All right, looks like we're into the prints now, which is what Bambox is known for. So the first one, we've got E.T. So there's E.T. It says extra item on the back. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but as we get down there, we'll kind of see. Bambox, one thing they're coming back with this month is the 1-up card. So something indicating that you got an extra item. So this is 1-up green. You got a 1-up card. I don't have my glasses. It's really hard to see. Let's see if magnifying will help here. You have an upgraded or limited edition item in your box. Very cool, and I assume that's what this is because it says extra item on the back. And it's the E.T. print. Let's show it one more time. Very cool, very artsy print. Looks pretty cool. Not the biggest E.T. fan, but definitely invokes my early teenage years. So very cool. And there's our extra item. All right, now we've got Bambox certified items with their certificate of authenticity. So we've got another print of Sloth. This one has Sloth and Chunk. And this is numbered 199 out of 300. And we'll see some more detail when we get to the spoiler book here. I like that print. That looks cool. Very neat. Love me some Goonies. We've got a couple of Goonies items lately in different boxes, including T-shirt and such. And, of course, it's got its certificate of authenticity on the back. Hand signed by the artist Tim Odland. And it's guaranteed to be authentic. So there's his signing down there. And then we've got another one of... Okay, so this is a Power Ranger. This is Austin St. John, who was the original Red Power Ranger. It was signed during a private signing with Bambox. So, again, not a big Power Ranger fan, but it is a signed print. And it looks cool. I like it. I like the art of it. And it came out really, really well. And, if you're a Power Rangers fan, you get a signed print. Hard to beat that. So that's actually really cool. And again, it's one of the things that Bambox is known for. So, about getting back to really hitting it out of the park with the things that they're good at. And signed prints is one of them. So we've got a couple of them now, and this one especially came out really good. All right, that's it for the items. So let's check out the book for this month. So we've got the Sean pin. There's 3 of them. So I got the regular one, which is the top, but there's 2 limited editions as well. So one of 1,000 and one of 250. So that's actually a cool way to do it. I like the different rarities for 3 different pins. I mean, I got the regular one, which is fine. So this one of 3,000 for the regular pin, one of 1,000 for the Bloody Sean, and one of 250 for the Zombie Sean. Which, honestly, I'd rather have the Bloody one because the Zombie Sean didn't exist, right? It's not something that's real. If they had Zombie Ed, it'd be different. But and okay, so let's look at the Sloth print, because there's 2 different versions of that. You've got regular Sloth and you've got Pirate Sloth, which is actually a limited of 500 Sloth Loves Chunk. And I get the limited one of that. So that's the Pirate one. That's why it says 199 of 500. There's only 500 of these, as opposed to the regular print where he doesn't have the pirate hat on. So I did get the kind of chase version of that, the limited version with the pirate hat on. They also talk about the patch up here. Pretty cool. Bambox signing. You talk about the signed print with Austin St. John. Let's see. The Nacho Libre mask. Again, a very fun, very cool item to have in there. The Batman journal. So you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like without the packaging on it. So there it is. Looks like next month is Animal Influence. So for July, not getting that one, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how that comes. If it's anything like this box, might get me back to Bambox because I like what they did with this. I like the combination of collectibles, especially signed collectibles, but also fun subscription box stuff like the mask and the journal, right? So what I like about these boxes that focus on collectibles is they don't take too deep of a dive into themselves, if that makes any sense. You know, Bambox past few months has almost looked too hard to be ultra, hey, we got to have these different collectible oriented stuff, and they've kind of dropped the ball by doing that and had some late boxes and late items. But this box, they did a really good job of the balance. I mean, and it's loaded. I mean, you've got 3 prints, 2 in the regular box, both of them signed. But also, you know, for the 1-ups, you've got an extra item. Can't beat getting an extra item there. And the pin, which is normal for them, and they did a good job with this custom pin. This crosses a little more fandoms than some of their other ones, like you know, some of the, you know, Mr. Kabuki Man is very limited as far as the appeal. Shaun of the Dead is going to be a lot more widespread, a little more mainstream there. Batman, you can't go wrong with that. Everybody loves Batman. So they got a little more populist, trying, not really, you know, it's almost like past few Bamboxes have been kind of full of themselves. You know, now they've kind of gotten back to, hey, let's put some cool stuff in there that are really fun items that a wider swath of fans will enjoy. So the mask is just awesome. I love this thing. You know, and patches are popular, right? Patches and pins. So I think they did a really good job. I'm actually really happy with this Bambox. I'm going to give this one an A, because for Bambox, they kind of went back to their roots a little bit and really delivered on this box, as opposed to kind of really only this many items, and they kind of overdo it with the hey, we need to make sure we're super collectible. But they did a really good job with the balance here. So A box for me, definitely. If you have a chance to get this box, even if it's a one-off, I would definitely do it. I can't recommend going back to subscribing to them yet. I want to see a couple of months of this, kind of like we did with a couple of the other boxes, where, you know, I got to see it a little bit more, see some consistency, then I'll think about subscribing again. But this one, they did really well. They did really well. This isn't just a box for the Bambox fanboys. They did a good job, just in general, for their purchasers. So, nice job. A box. Tell me what you think about this box in the comments below. Throw a like on this video if you liked it. Hit all that stuff off to the side. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Connect with me on there. Patreon if you want to check things out there and see what rewards I'm offering for Patreon support. And as always, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, definitely hit that on your way out. So until next time, we will see you later. Bye-bye.